Weight plate thrusters for this exercise. Start with your feet parallel and shoulder width apart. Drop into your squat while pressing the plate into your chest. On your way up, add a shoulder press at the top of your squat, then start over from the beginning. Your turn. This exercise is standing side bend. Stand with your feet apart and knees straight. Tilt to the side, holding your weight plate, and then squeeze your obliques to get back to your vertical stance. Opposite hand can rest on your hip for comfort. Finish one side before starting the other. Your turn. Let's rest and repeat the last two exercises. We are squat pressing for this exercise. Start standing with your arms at your chest and your elbows tucked by your side. Squat down and extend your arms at the same time. Feel the core contraction as you extend and drop your body weight. Return by standing back up and pulling your hand back to your chest. Let's do as many reps as we can for this next set. Your go. Arms overhead lunge for this exercise. Start with your feet together and hold your plate above your head with extended arms. Drop your right leg back into your lunge stance and work a set of static foot lunges. At the countdown, switch legs and work the other side. It's very important to keep a neutral spine and vertical posture to protect your back. Your turn to try this exercise. Let's rest and repeat the last 2 exercises. Using a wall for support, rest the weight plate against your opposite thigh. Lateral leg raise as high as you can with control and return to the negative slowly. Make sure your feet remain parallel and keep the focus on your abductors and not your hips. A set with the left followed by a set with the right. You try it. Twister or obliques rotation for this exercise. Start standing with your feet at shoulder width. Put your arms horizontal straight. Draw a semicircle around you by rotation of your torso from side to side. Don't allow your hips to shift forward during the set in order to keep your back protected. Bend your knees and engage your core during this set steady motion. Let's rest and repeat the last 2 exercises. This exercise is halo. Start standing with soft straight knees and neutral spine. Extend both arms out horizontal in front of you to get started. Draw a circle around your head with the weight plate, finishing with your arms extended back in front of you. Switch directions with each halo. Let's get you guys to try this exercise. This exercise is a lateral delts raise, an excellent exercise for hitting the most visible parts of your shoulders and upper arm. Start holding the plate with one arm and rest your opposite arm on your hip for comfort. Lift your soft straight arm to your shoulder height with your palm facing down. Be careful not to bend your wrist during this exercise. Let's start one lateral raise for one set and switch straight to the other arm for the next set. Your turn.
Hi everyone, this workout segment is all about combining strength exercises with cardio exercises to create the ultimate fat shredding high intensity interval workout. All you need is some clear space around you as well as a weight plate to complete the workout. You can train with your workout buddy by alternating exercises, or you can train by yourself. We hope you enjoy this workout. Nice tough combination for this exercise, guys. We're going to combine biceps curls with plyometric squats for this exercise. So starting with your bicep curls, just make sure your elbows are tucked in by your ribs and they're staying nice and stationary. Full range of movement without flicking the wrists, so making sure the wrist's staying perpendicular to your arm throughout the exercise. And then when we work the plyometric squats, make sure you're jumping up and then you're coming down, landing, and you continue to work your way down. We don't want that sudden jolt in the knees by stopping at the end of the jump. The only point where you stop will be at the bottom of the squat, and we're going to keep moving. This one's really going to get your heart rate up. Your turn to try this combination. For this exercise, we're combining a standing shoulder press with some high-paced squats. So start your shoulder press with your feet at shoulder width, knees slightly bent and your back protected. We're going to start with the plate at our chest, and then we're going to lift vertical all the way up and then bring it back down to your chest. When you switch to your high-paced squats, just make sure your feet remain at shoulder width. Keep your shin bones nice and vertical, and then drop nice and low into those squats and come back up. You can use your hands for momentum, and let's try and keep a good pace throughout this one. Your turn to try this combination. Deadlift and mountain climber combination for this exercise, guys. So starting your deadlift with your feet at shoulder width, maybe even marginally wider, and we're going to just drop all the way down. Now bend forward as you drop the plate down, but make sure your spine remains nice and neutral, and then come back up and pull back. You can push your hips forward a little to get that extra tension in the back for this one. And then what we'll do is we'll switch it up and work some mountain climbers. So as far as the mountain climbers are concerned, you want to stay nice and light on your back foot, and your front foot doesn't touch the floor. So you have to put ample weight on your arms in order to be able to support you while you're doing this exercise. Great combination for you guys to try. Let's do it now.
I wanna rock with you. We're gonna rock the night away. I wanna rock with you. We're gonna rock the night away.
Well done for getting through the first 10 days of this workout series. If you like this series and you want to continue through to the next 20 days, then please hit the join button next to the subscribe icon and support us with your Coach Ali Fitness Channel membership. Your membership will go a long way towards helping us create the best new content, and you'll enable us not only to bring you the latest home workouts, but you'll help us achieve our goal, which is to create the largest collection of train-along workouts on YouTube. I want to take this opportunity to thank you for your support of my work, and we'll see you shortly on the next episode. Cheers.